Welcome back to Studio 701. You want to love the home you live in, and sometimes that means finding inspiration to improve it.
That's right. In today's Home Improvement, brought to you by Aero Service Team, we welcome Scott and Brad Mann from Thompson and Sons to talk about how to properly maintain your furnace, something that we all know is essential if you live in the 701. Brad and Scott, thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good morning.
So fellas, tell us, why should people do maintenance on their furnace?
Well, maintenance is very important, and there's many reasons. You want your system to run reliably, safely, and efficiently. And some trivia: North Dakota is the state with the most extreme climate. Most of you might know that already, but back in 1936, we had our extremes. In February of 36, it was minus 60, and in that same year, 5 months later, in July, it was 121. So 181 degrees difference.
That's amazing.
In the range of temperature. And so essentially you need to have a situation where you don't want to have problems during these extremes. And what we see is that most people, when they do have problems, it's during those extreme times. And that's when you are calling for help, and everybody's calling, and that's where it's difficult to get to everybody. What we do with our customers is we do the preventive maintenance before those extremes happen, so our customers don't have those issues. So it is very important. And if the diagram that was just shown shows the complexity of a furnace, and when we do the maintenance checks, we are going through all those systems because all those different components do have essential functions, and if they fail, you won't have your heat or your cool. So that's why we do the preventive maintenance.
Yeah, let's hope we don't have to deal with those extreme temperatures anytime soon, or a swing like that. But I can imagine where you get a lot of phone calls when you have to deal with that. So you showed that diagram, and it looks very complex, I would say, to the average person.
Yeah, I had no idea what was going on there. I'm glad Brad and Scott are here to take care of it for us.
So what are some things we can do as far as maintenance on our furnace right now before we're dealing with the dead of winter?
Right, so maintenance on your furnace is very important. There's three main benefits that we want to hit on when we're doing that preventive maintenance when we're coming out. One is we want to improve your comfort. We want to find any problems that you might have, and we want to nip those in the bud right away. We want to make sure that we're keeping you comfortable in your own home. The second thing is that we want to save you on energy. We want to make sure that your system is working as efficiently as possible, making sure everything is lubricated, tightened, calibrated, so that your system doesn't have to work harder than it needs to. And then the third thing is we want to make sure that we extend the equipment life as long as possible. We want to stop your equipment from having breakdowns. You know, it's very uncomfortable when you're out on your furnace on a very cold day, so we want to make sure that we catch those problems before they happen. We want to work on a proactive basis instead of a reactive basis.
Yeah, absolutely. I know North Dakotans love reliability around here.
Right.
Fellas, can you tell us what are some of the typical problems or issues that we need to look for in our heating system?
Well, what we tell people is to use all of your senses. You should be looking for things like, obviously one of the things that a lot of you can check would be your air filter. Make sure that that's clean. You also have a humidifier filter. Look for any rust, corrosion, water leaks, anything out of the ordinary. So use your visual, and then also use your ears. If you hear any rattling or grinding noises, that might be bearings or loose panels. We need to make sure that you are using that sense. You're going to use your nose to see if there's any odors like gas leaks or burned wires or any burning smell. Also the sense of feeling. If there's a comfort problem, if it's not comfortable to your liking or your thermostat setting, it can be multiple things. And one of the things we recommend is that you run your thermostat in the on position so that your fan circulates continuously. That will keep the stratification, we call it, where the basements get cold and the upper levels get warm. If you keep your furnace running all the time, that mixes up the air, and that will make it so that those differences won't be as extreme. But yes, comfort would be a big part of that too. You're going to notice if it's not comfortable in your house that you should either try to figure out what's going on or give us a call for help.
Yeah, it is not pleasant in my house when I'm not comfortable with the heating and cooling. I will tell you that right now.
Actually, anywhere when she's not comfortable.
That's right. So last question here. Why should someone choose to call a professional such as yourself to kind of help with some of these things and make sure our furnaces are maintained properly?
Yeah, so calling Thompson and Sons for your maintenance is a great idea. We perform manufactured comprehensive maintenance on your equipment. We're doing the job right. We have 40 plus technicians throughout the state, and we have someone on call 24/7, 365. So whenever you might have an issue and whenever you might have an issue, we're going to come out and help you out. We also do maintenance that has reduced labor rates with our program. So if you sign up for a maintenance program, we're going to have reduced labor rates on that, as well as full coverage. So if you have a breakdown in your system, we're actually going to come out and fix the part. The part's going to be covered by us, labor's covered by us. We're basically liable for your equipment. So we want to avoid breakdowns just as much as the customer does. And this is actually our preventive maintenance brochure for residential. So call us today and we can help you out with your maintenance system.
Fantastic. Brad and Scott, man, the father-son duo, thank you fellas so much for coming on today. And thank you so much to the Aero Service team. This has been Home Improvement. To learn more, you can check out H.A. Thompson and Sons at hatandsons.com, or you can try to reach them on the phone, 701-223-3393.
We know that they got the trivia tree question right, too, by the way.
Yeah, they're smart
So
guys.
we'll let you know the answer at the end of the show. But keep it here. Coming up next, if you like rock climbing, swimming, group fitness, and much more, stay tuned.
That's right, Carmel.